Captain back with another Alex Plays. We're playing Marvel Snaps, and right now I'm looking over one of my decks. This is if you've never played this game, it's a pretty fun game. Where what is it? If you've ever played like Smash Ups, this is kind of like Smash Ups, but Marvel concept. We've got different drops. We've got different power ratings. So let's see. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I can replace Mr. Fantastic with. So I think I am going to remove him as much as I do like him in there and replace him with Morph. So this is gonna be kind of crazy. I've never used Morph. I know he can have all sorts of crazy uh, impacts. Oh wait, that's my destroyer deck. That is not the deck that I want. Okay. All right, so we will not be playing with that deck quite yet, but let's just go and play that. This is my destroyer deck, a little bit different play style. Ooh, we got a Iron Man. It's always nice when you steal one of their 5 drops. So let's see, we cannot play expensive cards there, so we'll just drop Cable there on turn 2. Okay, they've got a little Colossus. I like that one actually. Pixel one. Oh, that's nice. They got to upgrade it with a 3D effect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop Yondo over here. I'll put Electra here. Oh, no, I got... I can't decide. Alright, I'm going to drop it over here because I've got Electra and I can kill their Angel later. Okay, interesting. Mr. Fantastic there. Not sure I would do that. It's definitely better in the middle, so you can power up 2 bases. Alright, Hella, so play all your cards. Discard from your hand. Interesting. Yeah, that's that academy is such a wild base. I really don't know what to do about it. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is drop Devil Dinosaur over here and then a okay snaps. I wonder what he's got. Yeah, so if I wait, let's see, let me think about this. If I wait for Spider Woman, right, I can drop it over here. I can drop this right here this turn. And then, yeah, and then I have the chance to drop either Iron Man or Spider Woman down. And I can also drop my Electro over here on the first base to counteract the effect of the lizard. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of sneaky, but I like it. All right, so I'll drop that in there. That'll raise me up. He'll lose 3 points. That'll bring him down to 10. I'll gain 3, 4, which brings me back to 10. So that makes us tied on that base. And so this is interesting. I'm not even sure which way to go with this. All right. I'm just going to drop the Spider Woman over there. And we'll just see. But this is a fun move right here. Yeah. So we tie on that base. Decrease that. Oh. Okay. Well, we still won in the middle. So 2 bases, 1. Awesome. That was a 50-50 at the end. Whew. So I'm not loving this particular deck. You can see why. There's just a lot of things left up to chance, and Deathlock actually not the greatest card. So um, my mistake on not selecting the right deck and hitting the play button. So let's go ahead and dive right into another one. All right, we've got our beastly deck, and we've got Morph right off the bat. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna go with Mantis because I really want to pick up a card if I get it right. There we go. Let's go. All right, so we stole their rocket. Um, all cards. Okay, so that's interesting. We have that piece of information in 2 raccoons. So turn 5, I know where we're going to be dropping all our cards at. Star-Lord. Yeah. That's a miss. Okay. So turn 3, Morph. Yeah, let's just see what happens with Morph. Ooh, we got an Odin. Yeah. Okay, that also means that they have Odin in their hand. All right, so I think I go ahead and kill that. And I'll drop a Colossus there. And I'll put Raccoon there. Yeah, let's see what happens. Because I'll be able to play Raccoon and Star-Lord next turn. Okay, so they got rid of their Giganto because of Blade. And I don't love Blade because for 3 points of damage, it's just not worth it to destroy one of your cards. So let's see. How do we play this? Okay, Spider-Woman definitely needs to go in that first slot because that will swing that 100%. So let's just go ahead and drop these 2 in here because that's a lot of bonus. And I'm going to go ahead and indicate, hey, I think I'm going to win. Interesting. So that's extra 2, and then that's another 3 for that, and then another 2, 4. So that's quite a bit that's stacking up on that base. Ooh, okay. So decisions. Obviously, I can play my Abomination wherever I'd like. Strong guy, if he empties out, or she empties out her hand. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. The hub is looking a little bit weak. But here's the thing, like if they're gonna drop a 6, then it's gonna be one or the other base, right? So that kind of puts it 50-50 on there. So I'm just gonna do my Spider-Woman right there and expect to win the first base and then one of the other 2 bases because they can't necessarily win both. I mean, they could, but based off their cards they've played so far, I don't think they've got it in them. Yeah. So they could have won either one of those bases with Odin, but they weren't going to win both. Yeah, that's the other thing that we probably didn't factor in is that we morphed into Odin, so we knew that they had a 6 drop, right? So Strongman was not going to activate unless they played something that forced them to discard a card in their hand. And so unless they had like a couple of 1 or 2 drops in there that does something like that, and Blade is the only 1 drop that I know of that does that, then they would not have been able to activate Strongman because that +6 would allow them to win the middle base, and Odin will allow them win the third base. So they could have won those other 2 bases if they had played something like that, but they couldn't play both Odin and another card that would have emptied out their stack essentially. So that was that's how you kind of play the odds and probability. If you're winning so those two bases last round, and you can win the third one, go ahead and take the other one and let them win back one of the other two bases, because then you'll come out ahead. So, all right, that's it for today. All right, I'm gonna hit stop.